good evening and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Tonight I'm going to talk about getting your photo printed. It's a great feeling when, as a landscape photographer, somebody asks if they can buy a print. So I'm just going to go through what I do now when somebody asks if they can buy one of my prints. Right, so if they want a paper print, I will generally suggest that they use 315 GSM fine art paper, which is reasonably priced but is very good quality and has a great longevity, so the picture won't fade. Here's an example of one that I've got ready to sell to one of my clients. This is a view of Knaresborough in the winter. You can see Knaresborough Viaduct as it's viewed from the castle yard. There's still snow on the ground. This was taken in early January, just after the heavy snowfall. This is an A3 print on 315 GSM fine art high white cotton paper. I've made this a limited edition print, which means that I will only ever get 25 maximum of these printed. And I also provide a certificate of authenticity to the person who buys the print, which confirms that it's a genuine product and it's not owned by somebody else, and that I've genuinely taken the photograph myself. It has the title of the photograph, the print size, the paper, the location, the EXIF data, which basically means which camera, which lens and what settings were used when the photo was taken, and then I sign it and date it, and I also make a note of when the photograph itself was taken. And in this case, because it's a limited edition, this is photograph 1 of 25 limited editions. I also advertise my website on the certificate, which I give to the person when I hand over the print. A less expensive way of getting a photo printed is to do it on canvas. This is a photo that I took last year, which is at, where is this? This was Saltburn-on-Sea, looking towards the sunset. So you can see the sunset reflecting in the sea, and in the puddles in the foreground. That's quite a nice way of doing it. Here's another example of a canvas print. This one again is Knaresborough in the blue hour, looking down at the same viaduct that you saw on the first photograph, but this was in the blue hour and using a zoomed in lens so that it eliminated everything apart from the bridge and its reflection. Another example is this one, which is a wide-angle view of Nidd Gorge with an interesting log in the foreground and reflections and underlying objects in the water in the foreground as well. You can see the pebbles quite clearly through the water. This was achieved by using a polarizing filter. So, as I say, it's a great feeling to get your work wanted by somebody who's actually willing to pay for it. So that's a really good, I suppose, motivational thing for your hobby. It confirms that you're doing something which people like and are willing to pay for. So, I hope you enjoyed this little run around the print. By the way, I use a local company to print when it's not required to be posted out. The local company I use is the Whole Picture Company, which is based in Starbeck in Harrogate. They're very reasonable. They normally turn around the print in about a week from when you send it to them. They also provide a framing service, which some of my clients that have had prints have gone back and got frames for it from that company, and I've heard very good reports about their framing service as well as their printing. But I can certainly vouch for their printing and quality.